Hello, you guys. It is Marcelle Abel, your Team Beachbody coach. So if you're watching this video, that means you are in my 21-day fix challenge group. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so I want to give you little instructions on how this whole thing works. I know it's a little overwhelming. You get this box and you've got like this shaker cup and you've got all these things all around and there's booklets and like, rah! How do I do this correctly is probably your question, right? So that's why we're here. Okay, so I want to give you a little backstory to how this program completely changed my body, my outlook on nutrition, my thought process on fitness. I mean, you know, I was the girl before I became a coach that was working out at the gym for 2 hours a day with very little results. It's not that I wasn't doing anything, but I wasn't paying attention to my nutrition. I wasn't doing the right exercises. I was just wasting my time, and that sucked. So once I found this program, those little parts of your body that drive you crazy, like maybe the little back muffin top or the little pooch in the front or little saddlebags, all the things that we have those weird, like subconscious things about that probably no one else, you know, even pays attention to, all those little things that make us feel not as confident as we want to be, all those things disappeared. And I tell you straight up, that was because of the nutrition. Sure, the fitness is a huge part of it, and I love the way I feel after a great workout, but the nutrition is really the key point to this whole group. So in this group, we'll be talking about, you know, our workouts as well as our nutrition, but this is going to be your foundation because no matter what you're doing in terms of exercise, you need to be eating clean and healthy. Otherwise, your body's not going to allow you to do those workouts. It's going to say, nope, you feed me crap, I'll treat you like crap, honestly. So, okay. So what you're going to do, you get your cute little booklet here. You're going to have a bunch of little containers. You're going to have a green one. You're going to have your red one, your yellow for your carbs. Sorry, your red's for your protein. Your green is for your veggies. Obviously, it's all here in the book. You've got your orange for your dressings, things like that. My other two are in the dishwasher. Clearly, I still use this plan. But you'll also have a blue and a purple. So all of this is, you know, laid out for you. The beautiful part of this is that you don't count calories. You're not counting anything. You're not measuring. You're literally going to stuff some food in there. If you want to use the lid, you can. And if you can fit it in there and it's not overflowing and the lid fits onto it, that's how much you can eat, okay? So fill it to the max and put the lid on to kind of have that as your tester. So, and it's nice because you can kind of take these with you if you go to work or whatever. Obviously, you have to wash them out and stuff and use them again. But I have people that take them to restaurants. I've done that before. Hey, it's okay. You got to do what you got to do, right? Okay. So what you're going to do here is you're going to go to get started. All right. This is super simple. You are going to just fill in the boxes here about your current weight, what kind of lifestyle you have. Like, are you sitting around at a desk all day? Make sure you take that into account. Do you have a moderate lifestyle of exercise? Do you work out a couple days a week? Are you somewhat active? Or are you majorly active? Do you have a hard labor job? Do you run every single day plus workouts, whatever that is? So what this is what you are right now, okay? Not what you're going to be. So, and then it's gonna give you a baseline for your calories and it'll give you some calculations so you figure all that out right here, okay? And then once you have your number, you go, bloop, this little fancy page here. This is amazing. This is the part that people don't really know about. This is going to tell you how much food or how many containers per day to eat. What? Okay, so like I am at the lowest bracket at the 1,200 to 14.99. So what that means is I get 3 containers of vegetables per day, okay? I get 2 purples, which is fruit. I get 4 of these little bad boys of protein, my favorite. And I get 2 carbs per day. And then I get 1 blue, which is the healthy fats, nuts and stuff like that, seeds. And then I get 1 of these for the salad dressing. Now, trust me, this fills up quickly because it's just liquid and stuff. But you'll see that in your book. And then I get 2 tablespoons. It drives me crazy. I can only have 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, but I do it most days. Okay. So yeah, it just kind of gives you how much you need to eat per bracket. All right. So you just follow that. That's as simple as it goes. Now, laying out your meals, that's why I put charts in the group. Like, how do I lay out my day, right? What do I have for what? So I'll give you an example for breakfast. I love to have 1 yellow, one red. So say I'll do oatmeal in here, and my red could be egg whites. Now, obviously, you're not going to shove your egg whites in here. You'll see that on your list. What it'll say is egg whites and then how many, okay? So you won't have to worry about that later. So I love to do oatmeal, and I love to do protein, and then maybe I'll do a purple with that as well. So, all right, next page. Okay, so another part of my favorite part here is the telling you what you can eat. Another incredible thing that you might not do or understand if you're doing this on your own. So in my green, I can have kale, collard greens, spinach, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, asparagus, beets, tomatoes, squash, beans, peppers, carrots. I mean, literally the list goes on and on. There's no way that you can't find something that you don't like on here. You're going to find several things that you like on here. So if you're a vegetarian, totally, you can do this, okay? Even vegan. So purple, same thing. Look at all the fruits you can have. So you'll see in your book here, it will say apricots, 4 small. So instead of shoving them into your container, you just know, oh, I can have 4. So it just takes the guesswork right out of it, okay? Proteins, holy cow. So this is the stuff that's going to build that muscle, okay? This is the stuff we're working for. So chicken, fish, gives you different types of fish that you can have, and how it can be cooked. Eggs, egg whites, yogurt, red meat, your Shakeology. Important factor, the one red replaces one shake, okay? Tuna, pork, tofu, the list goes on and on, okay? So you're gonna have all that in here, and for each category. So they'll be in there for the tablespoons, and you'll have all this. And then you get recipes. How awesome is that? You don't have to make things up. I mean, I'll tell you, this little bad boy here, I made this and my family loved it, okay? It was so good. Who knew you could have beef stew and still lose weight? Because now you know how much to have. You know not to go overboard like maybe we did in the past with those bad habits. You know how much to have, and you know it's going to be darn good because we're not going to give you some yucky recipes. So, okay. So that's the deal, you guys. Again, one red thing is Shakeology. I make my Shakeology with crushed ice, water, half a banana. Sometimes I'll throw in some peanut butter, and then 1 scoop or 1 packet, whatever you have. So that can be a snack, or it can be a lunch. It can be a breakfast. I switch it up sometimes. Sometimes I'll start my day with Shakeology if I'm running out the door with my twins and I don't have time to do the egg whites oatmeal thing or whatever. I'll just do that. So, all right. So don't forget to take your before and after pictures. The way things kind of go in this group, as everyone checks in on a daily basis. This group, you know, we're here for you. I'm here for you. I'm here to get you through this in the best possible outcome possible. I know your goals. I know what you want to reach. I don't think you would have spent the money or the time talking to me and ordering this if you didn't really want it. And it's right at your fingertips. I am proof of the product right here. I am the pudding, whatever you call it. Like, it's changed my life. I've had twins, and I've never felt as strong as I do now, and in control of my body and my habits. And this is where it all started with my nutrition. So this is something that you can carry on with your family. This is something you can show your kids. You know, you don't want to portion out your kids' foods per se, but the quality of foods, you know, getting rid of the packaged junk and the sugary stuff. You want to focus on the clean stuff. Yes, you have to cook it. No, you can't pick it up at a drive-through. You have to cook it, but that's where planning comes in. And that's something else we will talk about in the group, is how to meal plan. Because I'll tell you, it will save your bacon if you do some meal planning. Take a couple hours on a Sunday or a Saturday, whatever. Make things in advance, bigger batches. Rather than making a smaller thing, you make one big batch and it carries you through the next 3 or 4 days. Trust me, your life will be a lot easier after you do this. Okay. All right, guys, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask away. Bye.